Hi church, the title of today's message is Giving in Leviticus. Giving in Leviticus as we continue our series on lessons from Leviticus. And what we're going to do today is we're going to come back to the book of Leviticus and see what God expected from his people in terms of giving. Now, as outlined in the book of Leviticus. Now, in Leviticus chapter 27, God said to his people that a tithe or a tenth of everything from the land belonged to the Lord. Also in Leviticus chapter 23, God told his people at harvest time to leave some gleanings of the harvest for the poor. This is what God expected of his people in terms of giving, as outlined in the book of Leviticus. First of all, he commanded his people to give a tenth or a tithe to him, and second of all, he commanded his people to leave some of the harvest for the poor. Now, many people might say, but they were principles of the old covenant, that's no longer relevant for us today. I don't believe that's true. I believe that it's a theme that runs throughout the Bible, that God expects a tithe, and also that God expects us to help the poor as well. For example, if you look at Abraham, when he met Melchizedek, what did he do? He gave him a tenth of everything that he had. When you see the ministry of Jesus in Matthew chapter 23, he affirmed the principle of tithing as well. And in terms of giving to the poor, when you see people like Job, who lived before the law of Moses, Job placed so much emphasis on giving to the poor. Just read Job chapter 29 and chapter 31 as well. And when you see, for example, the early church, they placed so much emphasis on helping the poor and needy. In the book of Leviticus, God said to his people, a tenth of all that the land produces belongs to the Lord, and he commanded his people to remember to help the poor at harvest time. And I believe, church, that it's important for us as well to have the same attitude towards giving. Let's be generous, let's not be tight-fisted towards God, because the covenant of grace that we are under is far greater than the covenant of works that the Israelites lived under during the book of Leviticus in the time of Moses. God bless you, church.